Hello there, Peyton here again in part 2 of my series, The Divine Reclaiming. What if the version of love you learned came with conditions, when in reality, love itself has none? I spent so much of my life believing that I had to earn love, earn God's approval, earn people's acceptance, earn the right just to exist as I am. But here's what I've come to realize. When love has conditions, it's not love at all. There was a moment when I stopped chasing some far-off God to finally fix me, and I started listening inside. And what I found there wasn't rejection, it wasn't punishment. It was a quiet, steady love, already waiting for me. This was the same message Yeshua came to share. Not as a Christian, because let's be honest, that word didn't even exist yet, but as a teacher of the inner path. He kept pointing us back to the same truth. The kingdom is within you, not out there, not controlled by someone else, but already within. There are ancient writings buried for centuries, like the Gnostic Gospels and the Dead Sea Scrolls. They paint a picture of Yeshua not as a gatekeeper, but as someone actually trying to hand us the key. His way wasn't about building walls or institutions. It was about tearing them down. It was about helping us remember what we already carry inside. And here's where it gets even more beautiful. Science is finally catching up to what the mystics always knew. There's something called cymatics. It's the study of how sound frequencies actually create patterns in matter. When sound waves pass through sand or water, they form intricate, sacred geometry-like designs. I mean, think about that. Vibration turns into form. The word truly does become flesh. This is what Yeshua was teaching us, that we too are vibrational beings, that when we align with the resonance of love, of truth, of Source itself, we don't just believe differently, we become different. We embody the pattern of the divine. So what happens when we stop outsourcing our worth? What shifts when we stop believing that we are separate from Source? Well, that's when real reclaiming begins. And that's where this journey is taking us. This series isn't about destroying faith. It's about reclaiming it, reclaiming who we really are. Not the version handed down through fear or power, but the living remembrance of Source that Yeshua himself carried. He wasn't trying to start a religion. He wasn't claiming to be God. He was showing us how to awaken the God light within us, how to live in communion with it every single day. He was offering himself as a living example of how to connect with and embody the divine. This isn't about religion. It's about love, about reclaiming the truth that you are never outside of it because you are it. You are love, no matter who you are, just as you are. And together, it's my hope that we'll keep remembering and keep reclaiming one truth at a time. My name is Peyton. If you enjoyed this, please pass it along to someone, hit subscribe, follow along. Trying to build a community where we can elevate ourselves, elevate our consciousness, and elevate the level of love that we show to other people. See you next time.